Hi all, how are you going? Welcome with me, Redski here on another round of righteous readings where I give raw, righteous, poignant readings where I don't mince my words, but I do so in a very loving and respectful manner. I'm point blank period, but I do it to just cut through it all. I don't see the point in very fluffing crap. So don't take it personally, just I say it how it is. We are now looking at April's monthly, but we are doing for each sign the singles and couples love round. Now this will be a joint reading. It is the connection spread, which is what we've done before, but what we used to do was a shortened version of my original version. We're going back to the original version, which is 7 placements for you and your person that you are either connected with or will connect with during the month of April 2022. Okay, so roles can be reversed. Take the side that resonates. Also for this round, I've pulled out 2 very special decks that I've owned for many, many years since they first came out into my mass publication. I always do with mass publication decks because then I don't use them on my channel because they're so popular, they get so overused. So for this round, for you Gemini, I've decided to do the Light Seers Tarot, but I will also bring out the Wild Unknown as well to use throughout this round of readings. So yes, we're hitting it now with Gemini. So this, of course, is a love reading, whether you're single or coupled. It's primarily a love reading. So Venus placements here in your natal chart are highly prevalent. If you don't know, don't care to, that's fine. Go by your sun, moon or rising. But if you want the best chance of resonating with the reading today, please go onto your search engine, look up free natal chart. You know, there is quite a few good reputable places like astro.com. For memory, there's also Astrology Answers. I love that site personally. I also get my deck from there, my AA deck. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but yeah, I've just given away a secret. Hey, it's to the Gemini, fellow Gemini, Venus and Sun here, people. You know, so I've got to keep it real to you guys. Real of them, the real. So we're doing the Light Seers Tarot for you guys today, and this is an absolute privilege to use this deck by Chris Ann. It is an absolutely beautiful deck, I must admit. I've always loved it. It's been sitting in the box for 2.5 years or something. I don't know. Oh, I could look on this book if I could find it where I put it. For it's Euro publicational info, but it's just lovely to use it. Okay, so let's hit this, Gemini. What a privilege. Let's enjoy it. Now, as I said, this is an extended version of the shortened version connection spread that I've been using due to time restraints. So the original is 7 placements instead of the traditional 3 in outcome. I'll explain it all as we travel through. You will not be confused. As this is Sagittarius' reading, though, I do want to add that you'll always be first. Cross-watcher, secondary person, significant other, whatever you would like to call yourself. I usually call you a cross-watcher, will be the underbelly, will be the secondary, which will be here. Okay, I'm just trying to fix up a bit better of an angle, so Sagittarius will always be first. Take the side that resonates. Roles can be reversed usually. Flip it, flop it, do as you may, but you know, I'm always going to refer to Sagittarius. Firstly, it's to alleviate confusion. If I'm swapping around, where's the Wally? You know, no one's going to get the pickle, okay? No one's going to know what the hell is going on. So it alleviates confusion for me, you, everybody, really. It doesn't make no fucking sense. So, Gemini, you ready? Let's hit this. April, please, spirits and guides for 2022. We got coming in for the Gemini. Venus, Sun, Moon, rising placement of sign Gemini. Thank you, please, Spirit. For Gemini's April 2022, please, spirits and guides, current energy, recent past for this person, what they feel towards this person now, their intentions moving forward, other factors and an outcome. Spirits and guides, and as you can tell, I've got the love shit out. So just got to do that. For Gemini, please, and their person for April 2022. Firstly, Gemini, what's coming? How does Gemini feel about this? Connection, yeah, it's the one I was waiting for. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go, Gemini. Start with you. Oh, wow. Oh, no, this is interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Person Gemini is connecting with for April. Their placements now, please. Thank you. Oh my God. Wow. 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Underneath that is the Two of Swords reversed. Gemini, there is a sense of absolute joy here. Absolute abundance here. Absolute love here. Like deep fulfillment. So much sentiment. So much pleasure here. Oh dear. It's hard. What really struck me straight away, Gemini, the reading, is your first 2 cards were 2 tens. One was upright and the second one was reversed. Then we had a major. And then we had a card come through, then the Queen of Wands, and then in the outcome, you know, we had that Knight of Swords and then the World reversed here, like a repeating of the cycle. The person's was very intense too, but it started off with some major arcanas. It's got 4 actually in their side. The Emperor reversed, Justice, Knight of Wands reversed, the Knight of Swords, these 2 knights here is polarizing, with then Judgment in reverse, and then the King of Pentacles reversed with the Hangman reversed. There is only 2 cards, sorry, on their side that are upright. That's Justice and that Knight of Swords. These 2 tens here and these 2 knights here, there is like this polaristic thing I saw on the reading. But let's get into it now, the placements and the meanings of each definition of the meaning. Alright, Gemini, as I said, we start with you, so let's do that now. So your current energy coming into this reading, coming into April, you're very much sporting that 10 of Swords. You know, that 10 of Swords is that of pain, it's that of eviction. It's that of taking as much as you could to the point of absolute going through it. Tens are completions of cycles though, you know what I mean? But there is painful endings here, Gemini, in your current energy. There is a crisis, you feel being stabbed in the back. There's an opportunity to find maybe some deep healing here that's needed in current energy, and an opportunity to find hope. But I feel that you hope for reconciliation with this person that you're connecting with, Gemini. Even though there is so much pain, there is so much resentment, maybe even here, but you want to heal this and go again. You want to go another round with this individual, I feel. The next card speaks in atonement to the recent past that you've had with this person, the recent past between you and this person. And you feel, Gemini, the 10 of Wands reverse. So Gemini, in the recent past with this person, you feel divided attentions maybe, or clinging to responsibilities, difficulty asking for help with this individual, or the oppression of martyrdom. Now, I feel that there was a letting go of someone else's expectations of you needed here, and a need to stand up for yourself, and you did so, and that's why you're in this pained energy now, I feel, Gemini. It's hard to really set someone loose, go. It's hard. The next position, Gemini, then we move into your 3rd position, which is how you feel towards this person currently. We pulled Leo's Major Arcana of Strength card here. Really do feel courage here. You feel towards this person that there's a sense of calmness and quiet and strength within that. There's influence or some sort of, you know, gracefulness here, I want to say. I feel like you're going through like a gifted healing sort of stage at the moment in regards to this, or purity of thought, of heart, like spirituality, compassion. I feel like there's just sometimes there's a lust or animal instinct towards this person, and I still think you feel that now, even with, you know, the stages that you've been through, and that there's still like this lofty investment within this connection with this person, because it's just such a pull. It's just such a like a devotion, I want to say, in a way. Your next position is your intentions towards this person. So Gemini, what you intend towards this person currently. We have the 7 of Cups, it is inverted. So you feel blocked by indecision in regards to what to do, Gemini. There's a fear of making the wrong choice. You feel very overwhelmed. But I do think that very soon you will make that decision. You will make a definitive decision one way or the other. Do you stick with this or do you let it go? I think really feel it's 50-50. You could go either way. Like, You're getting away of the wishful thinking. You are starting to hone in on what this is really like, but you are very honed in on what it's been like. It's the thing. You are very specific. The 10, these are completions. This is in your current and in the recent past. The two completions here. But the recent past was on its head. It was inverted, whereas the current energy for you was that 10 of Swords, and that was now. And that was upright. And that is accepted. I see a lot of difference of attitude here throughout this reading with you, Gemini, and I'm hoping it's going to translate. Let's move to the next position now. This is how you feel moving forward with this person, if there's any reconciliation, or be that as it may, what that looks like on your side. Gemini, you see the Queen of Wands. So you're being very creative and passionate and determined, and using a lot of confidence with joy, and being quite bold with your expression, helping others. As you build your sort of queendom, you're powerful, you know, you're lustful, you have a lot of suitors. I feel a lot of people try to vie for your attention, maybe affection. I feel that there is much to be enjoyed by you. You're very creative, theatrical, and that comes across lovely. Next card is the unseen. Other factors that are unseen. We have the 9 of Swords. The unseen is you, Gemini, going through this in your head. The nightmares, the worry, the feeling of depression, the anxiety, the insomnia, the fear. All up in your head. This is the Gemini card, I always say. Because it's an opportunity to find courage and a time to focus on safety and the things that are going well in your life. And to try and get out of your head of overthinking and replaying and going through a stage of bringing more of the same in, because mental attitudes, we all know, can make a massive difference to the outcomes that we see. Speaking of outcome, that is the next card. The outcome that you feel, though, with this person is the World Reverse. This is the fact that there's a need for closure here. And I do feel that there is a need to have this resolution, and you can't really focus or put any order in place. Everything feels unfinished for you, Gemini, until this is met up right. There's a lot of delay in your plans. There's unmet dreams. There's, you know, and when you couple these two together, there's just still so much anxiety because of this. I feel because of this current. You know, there is a real sense of this holding you back, Gemini. I hate saying that, but I feel like Gemini really needs some closure here to be able to pull this world upright, to have this conclusion, because I know, I think by the reading for who this is for. So because you got the 10 cups as well at the bottom of the deck. This was a very in-depth, deep love. And it's like maybe a once in a lifetime kind of thing. I feel that this is very deep for you, Gemini. We're going to go to your person now, and stay tuned to the end, because I've got 2 oracle decks that I'm going to either use the one and the same, or one for each of you, whatever I feel pulled to, for your overall. So stay tuned for that at the end. So stay. Let's look at your person now. So the person Gemini's connecting with, cross watcher, this is your side. Take what's over resonates. So your current energy coming into the reading, we've got Aries major arcana here of the Emperor, but it is inverted. So the current energy you're sporting, crosswatch, would be someone who's with unchecked power, you know, being very overly pragmatic, maybe a bit rigid, maybe a bit selfish or defensive. There's a desire for control, but being very stubborn, and not getting that control through others sort of gifting it to you. It's more of that control of maybe manipulative puppeting, or just some dark intent there, I want to say. Coming across a bit hectic, like kind of stature. We then go to another major arcana. That's, as I said, this side does have quite a few of them, in all honesty. We now bubble off to their recent past with you. They feel Libra's major arcana now with the Justice card. You know, they did feel in the recent past with you, Gemini, that there was natural law and balance and a real truth of wisdom, and, you know, everything being settled quite nicely. Fairness, you know, cause and effect, integrity, perspective, accountability here. They felt that it was in the recent past quite level, balanced, and quite fair and quite reasonable. It seems like they don't have any qualms in that particular position in regards to that. Excuse me about that. Sorry, terrible frog in my throat today. So yeah, in the recent past with them, they don't seem to have any qualms with that in any particular regard. How they feel towards you now in the current is the Knight of Wands reversed. So in the current, though, they do feel there's some unfocused energy around you here, or that there's some sort of self-sabotage when they're around you. They've got some fiery emotions in regards to you, Gemini, I want to say. They've got some recklessness. They feel that you bring in the recklessness when they're around you, the need for more awareness to, when they are around you. They get, there's like a cockiness energy, you know, you're playeristic, you know, stupefied, you know, you're getting a little bit, you know, foolish out there, silly. But that's what got my attention, because you've got that Knight of Wands reversed right there, and then the next position is the Knight of Swords, but he's upright, and this is their intentions towards you. So I'm just going to pull up these both, because this is their feelings towards you and then their intentions, this cross watcher. Now you've got the Knight of Swords, he's upright. So their intentions towards you, though, Gemini, is that of haste, of stream-like decision-making, intelligence, wit with determination, sort of rushing in and saving the day kind of warrior energy. The pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, successful, you know, they're really driving their intention towards, you know, being on show, the best looker, you know, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, you know, rushing towards perfectionism in movement as well as in sight, I would say. The next position that we are looking at is moving forward. If there's any chance of reconciliation, how they feel moving forward with Gemini. Crosswatcher feels the Judgment in reverse. Now, there is a lot of self-doubt hiding behind this person. I feel there's a need for them to go and do some real shadow work, I feel, or to really do some work within about the truth of the story, I feel, between this person and Gemini. I feel like they're denying themselves a real experience of the truth, of the nature of it. There's some sort of injustice here, I feel, but it's more internal with this person, of not owning it for what it was, what it is. I don't know. The next card is the Unseen Other Factors. Is the King of Pentacles reverse, obsessing over riches, status, greed, a need to balance the material, the spiritual. There's a lack of all of this, I feel, with this individual, and maybe with the connection just in general. The outcome this person feels, or on their side, is that of none other than, good golly, Miss Molly, the Hanged Man. But of course it is upright. Nope, it is inverted. So, you know, this is a real stagnation, self-sabotage, holding on to something that isn't meant for them, stubbornness, a tendency to martyr. I gotta say, I feel like Gemini really needs closure in this relationship. I feel like this was once a heavy run relationship. It was a long runner. I feel like now we need to culpability for our mistakes, say it like it is. We need to move on for now as individuals, maybe have some growth. Maybe this can be revisited back in the future, even as a friends, or I don't know what sort of sentiment in regard to, but in a different growth of space. But I feel like in this present time, it would be not in anyone's best interest, maybe, to push forth in a direction. I've got the two decks, though. Let's see what the extra additional decks say. For Gemini, I'm pulled towards this animal deck for you. So because you were first, I want to pull your card first. But I'll tell you what I feel for the other person in a minute. For Gemini, it's April with this person. What advice do we have for Gemini, please? Spirits and guides. For Gemini, it's April 2022 with this person. Spirit animal, yes. The chameleon. Okay. We also have the cardinal. I'm going to take both of them. But for your person, I feel the ruins. So I'm going to take a ruin card for this cross watcher that Gemini was connecting with for April, please. What message do you have for the cross watcher for that Gemini was connecting? Two for them to come out. I'm going to take both, okay? Because that just seems the way it's meant to be. Gemini, as it is your reading, I will start with you first. Just give me a moment to just set up here. So the first card was the chameleon, and it reads as follows. It's Gemini's card. Even if you believe that you have the right answer for the dilemma at hand or better way to handle things at this time, it's best to surrender to the will of spirit and simply allow events to unfold without your direct intervention or guidance. Pay attention to what's happening, but become more of a witness observer than an obvious participant. Simply by your presence, you are participating. However, There's no need to subtly or more blatantly push your agenda on those around you. Even when you're physically present, you can contract your energy field or aura to the point where others may not notice you, thus allowing you to be obtuse and more easily blend with your surroundings. With practice, you can get so good at this that you'll nearly appear invisible to others. This isn't a call for you to be passive, but to wait and contain yourself until you know with certainty that it is time to step up and let your presence be known. When it's time to do so, move quickly with focus and certainty, but in the meantime, flow with the situation instead of trying to make something happen. Whatever needs to occur is already in motion anyway, so go with it. Associations with this card is agility, dream time, sensitivity, perception, intuition, psychic knowledge, shape-shifting, disguise, unobtrusiveness, detachment, camouflage, change, clairvoyance, and inquisitivity. It is a dot of 4. Let's look at cardinal now, because this is a card that does not come up very often. So the cardinal was Gemini's second. When on the spiritual path, it's easy to idealize what being spiritual means. It can become a rigid mental imprint on what you judge anything that varies from the conceptualization of what being spiritual is supposed to be about. Lincoln? What's next to you? This includes not only other people's practices and beliefs, but your own. This includes not only other people's practices and beliefs, but your own. Falling short of the idealism leads to either assuming a righteous and arrogant position with others, or when self-imposed inflicts guilt and shame. This spiritual perfectionist can make you resent about enjoying the pleasures of the material world as well as those of your physical body. The earth herself provides a dazzling and sensual panorama of experiences to be directly encountered through the physical senses. Yet for many, truly enjoying the pleasures of the senses of sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell can be fraught with worry, anxiety, guilt, and shame, products of early childhood, religion, and or cultural conditioning. Others become so entangled in the world of the senses that it becomes their god, and their spiritual core is lost in materialism. To be polarized in one direction or another takes you either to lofty heights and indecent abstractions that are completely ungrounded, or else causes you to become caught up in the glue of mundane world without the guidance light of spirit which provides. A locus of authority. With the blessing of your awareness, you can redirect your thoughts and actions towards that which brings greater balance and fluency between the two polarities. Courtship, singing, vitality, self-defense, integration, balance, spirituality, fatherhood, harmony, self-expression, confidence, listening, intuition, creativity, responsibleness, and colourfulness. It's a dot of 4, so that's Gemini sign. Now let's look at the ruins that we pulled for the person that they're connecting with. Cross-watcher. This one is for you. Sorry, a little bit of a grizzles back there. Teeth or something coming through is a bit of an interesting one today. So the first card we pull for the cross-watcher, which is pronounced Ja'ul, meaning year or harvest. There are strong essential associations with this card. This is the ruin of the good harvest, or the culmination of a year or a cycle of planting and growing. The reasons or the results in fruit crops. In other words, this card suggests that there have been many tough obstacles for you to overcome, but you are about to feel the peace that comes with success. It's hard-earned and justified. Your hard work, patience, and discipline may soon be rewarded. Don't do that. Be rewarded. Okay, sorry about that, kids. Enjoy these rewards when you receive them, but don't relax too much. There is a forward momentum with this card, and you're advised to plan ahead. The seasons of the year have a relentless quality, and you need to prepare for the inevitable of another winter, when resources may be scarce again. Above all, this card reminds you that life is cyclical, and that during the good times, you should build up your strength, learn your lessons from any hardship, overcome, and prepare for the future, whatever it may bring. Because there really is about the feel of peace that comes with the success in hard-earned and justified. Hard work, patience, discipline will soon be rewarded. Enjoy these rewards as you receive them, but do not relax too much. Indeed. The secondary card that the cross-watcher had, who Gemini was connecting with for the month just let me get that for you now, is pronounced Tiwazi. It means divinity or sun. A key theme for this rune is the sort of passionate leadership that takes into consideration the greater good. It may suggest the need for self-sacrifice, but if you can find the strength and self-discipline to work for the benefit of all rather than just yourself, you'll reap the rich rewards and the respect of others. Victory is indicated here, but only if you proceed with personal honesty and consideration of others. You need to be proactive, not reactive, and find courage within to take whatever action is needed to achieve your goals, but take action for the sake of taking action though. And this card is also, but do not take action for the sake of taking action though, as this card is a warning against rashness. Be cautious and open your mind to the options of others. Weigh up these pros and cons. Know where your strength lies, and then move forward with justified confidence in the ability to be a committed and successful leader. There. See both sides of the fence. See both sides of what is being said here for the cross watcher. And for Gemini, blending into the surroundings to see the real truth, maybe that will help justify exactly what you need to solidify more so for this completion of cycle. And as I said, that spiritual balance, maybe there is some more need for that work as well. Take what side resonates. Thank you for joining me, Redsky, on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give raw, righteous, poignant readings, but they're always with love and much respect to all of my beautiful signs. To Gemini, Crosswatcher, thank you again so much for joining me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely do so. There is a competition coming up in April that you won't want to miss. Till then, light and love to all, and I hope to see you on the next round.